Alright, guys. I hope you can hear me because it's quite noisy here. I'm in a coffee shop right now, so I'm going to just quickly do the trade recap. Alright, from today, and yeah, walk over it. So yeah, pretty much I had a bearish bias, right? At the point when market opened, this daily candle, like right now it is green, but it was all the way red, all the way down here. All right, so it was all the way down here, and we were delivering from this daily bearish gap. So I was pretty bearish going into market open. On the 4 hour, we can see this giant 4 hour candle here. All right, and my draws lower were. I mean, I had this marked out. I had this thing marked out, 4 hour gap low, and for me to be bearish, we needed to get a 4 hour closure below this, and also on the 15 minute, this was right at market open. We had this 15-minute gap all the way down to the left, and I wanted us to get a closure through it, but we never ended up getting it. All right, so this was not bearish. This was not bearish. We sweep out the intermediate term low inside of the gap. As you can see right here, we sweep that out, and then we get a giant reaction higher, and we took out all these draws and liquidity higher, bro. So that was not bearish at all. Yeah, so pretty much what I wanted was basically just a retrace. I did not know that we had news at 10 a.m. We had Trump's tariffs that were coming out at 10 a.m. or some bullshit like that, which I did not know about. And so I pretty much got smoked on that. I mean, I actually didn't get smoked. Yeah, sorry, I was tripping. Yeah, but I didn't get smoked because I did not take that setup because we were I was not sure, right? I was not confident in it, and when I'm not confident in a setup, I'm not gonna take it. And the reason why was because, like, yeah, we took out these sides, but like, looking back in hindsight, this was just bullish, bro. I did not think this was bearish, and I thought we were gonna go to this hourly intermediate term high right here, at least because we went higher. So I fitted that setup, and my ideal scenario was just a continuation long from either this gap or this gap to then push higher. All right, so yeah, whoever took that setup, they basically got absolutely smoked, and then we made a data high because of the news. And what I wanted was a retrade. Like I literally posted it on Twitter, on X, but I literally said all I wanted was a retrace it down to here. Ideally, take out these low and then get a continuation higher towards our draws higher. All right, but we never got that, so I never took a long. The only thing I took was no, I didn't take this, so relax. I did not say that. The only thing I took was this 2 minute short here, and my stop loss was about this body, the body of this bullish candle. Because after seeing this dead candle and seeing this alarm generated all the way down here, I was pretty confident that we were gonna go down towards here. All right, so we just never got it, and we just never went there. I thought it was a free break even. It was my break even, and I was just targeting like a 1 to 1. So I was targeting 1 to 1, which was basically like this, right? Um, it just didn't happen. All right, and I saw Dodge's trade recap, and basically what he said was because that so many short actually never got triggered because technically, mechanically, this is the IFG I entered off of. This is what I entered off of. Alright, this was technically my IFG. But this technically was not valid because we had this volume imbalance, and we had this little volume imbalance. We need to close through it, and we also had a tiny gap lower. So technically, we needed to inverse all of this, and it actually never got triggered. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I lost. And then after that, I didn't like anything inside of this range, and I didn't take any more trades because I wanted the judo swing down to these lows to then target our daughter high and our daily intermediate term high appear, which got hit already. So yeah, we never got that. So I basically took that trade, and it was one micro. I took it with one micro, and I lost like $155. So it's not that much, but I mean, it's a small tuition fee because today I learned two new things, which is today was an OPEX day, which is the third Friday of every month, which is basically when a bunch of options expire. And basically, when that happens on those days, price action is very sneaky, and yeah, it's just pattern traders get cooked. All right, and um, yeah, that's basically it. So I'm going to also backtest what's happened on the last 10 OPEX days, which is these days where options expire, and also the other thing I didn't know about, which I learned as well, is this news that Trump was or that his tariffs were going to be reviewed by the Supreme Court at 10 a.m. 10:01 actually. They were on Financial Justice, which is a news website which I didn't know about. All right, so yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. So long term, I'm still bearish, right? We took out the daily intermediate term high, as you can see here, and I think we're gonna go lower. But I mean, this price action is terrible. So if you're trading this, you're an absolute donut. All right, so yeah, I got cooked. I mean, honestly, considering the conditions that we had today, and considering that I only lost like $155, I'm not too mad about it. And yeah, I mean, it was a slow week, right? It was a break-even week. So I started with one big day. I made 600 on Tuesday, and then basically I just lost 300, then 200, and now I lost 100. So yeah, pretty much just a break-even week or even slightly red maybe. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna show you my executions now. Just one second. All right, so I'm back, and now yeah, just to show my executions, as you guys can see here, I entered literally right here, um, and then I got stopped out once we hit the high of this candle because, like, I was thinking if we were truly bearish and we wanted these lows, we were not gonna come all the way up here. So I was thinking we were just gonna flush. So we did not flush. So yeah, I did at this point I didn't want to be in this trade anymore. So yeah, and then it was just chop, chop, chop. So nothing much happened, and yeah, that's pretty much a trade recap from today. I will also upload the reflection tomorrow. I'll make a video reflecting about this week and things I could have done better, things I could have improved. But yeah, trade recap from today is done. It was literally it. Yeah, so with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.